I really want to start a poultry farm, but I don't think if this is the right time for me to start a poultry farm. You know, I've actually been thinking about this all this while, but I think I should wait a bit. No, the time is now for you to start a poultry farm. You know, in most cases, if we are to wait for the right time for us to start something, leave alone poultry farming, anything, building a house, like anything, if we are to wait for the right time is not going to come. It is not. So why don't you utilize this time now so that you can start something? Remember, something started has now higher chances of it being finished, but something which is not started, something which is just planned, there are actually no chances of it progressing because it is not yet there. So let me first try to take you into our poultry farm and then show you guys how our farm is looking. So over here you can see that we do planted sweet potatoes. You know, they were just wet today. So these are the sweet potatoes, and right over here you can see a bag or a sack of charcoal. As we all know, we are brooding our 1,000 birds in here, and they are really consuming a lot of charcoal. Initially I bought 10 sacks of charcoal, but this is the 5th one, and it is just the wee days of week 2. And over here you can see that I'm just from getting the water. You know, this is our transport means at the moment, a senke. So let's open our door, and right over here you can see that we have a food dip. Let's first try to close it. So as usual, this is what we do. So like I was saying, guys, there is no right time for you to start a poultry farm. To be honest, there is no right. Things will be coming in, you know. Poultry farming or a business is actually not something that you are looking up to. You know, if you are a student, you are looking to study, and if you have studied, you are looking to get a job, you want somebody to marry and then settle with, you have children, you have to pay their school fees. In fact, there are a lot of things, and then poultry farming is also there. You are like, should I start a poultry farming really? And then the things are just getting right into your minds, left and right. So my advice is that there is no right time for you guys to start a poultry farm. No right time. The right time is now. Let us give you an example. Somebody might want to build a house, you know. He or she wants to build a house, and then will be like, I'm planning next year I need to start to build a house. Much as I'm not going to complete it, but I have to start it. And then eventually after that year, the person starts the foundation. After starting the foundation, he or she leaves it like that. And then another person is like, I want to build a house, you know. I want to start from the foundation right up to when I can finish it. And then year after year, the person will be still planning. But this person who have started from the foundation, and then in another year, he brings it to a beam level, and then in another year, he finishes it, that person has higher chances of completing the house compared to the person who is just planning over and over again. Because let me tell you, something which is started is actually easy to be finished. You know, when you start to build a poultry fence, the chances of you constructing a poultry house are very, very high because you now have the poultry fence. But if you don't have the fence, you don't have the structure, but you want to bring in the birds, how comes? So my guys, or my mates, let's quit planning. Planning is good, but we should not overplan. You know, these are the things that are not completed in one day. You know, poultry farming is a business which is not completed in one day. Like somebody said that 1,000 miles begins with a step. Now, it doesn't mean that you should start with let's say 10,000 birds, or 100,000 birds, or 1,000 birds, or 500 birds. For as long as you have started the foundation, you know, for as long as you have started the foundation, for as long as you now bring in your birds, for as long as you start constructing your house, much as it is not big like this, to some people, this is big. And then to others, it is small. So you can start very small, let's say with 50 birds, and then gradually you will increase of the number of the birds that you'll be having. So that's actually my simple advice to my mates over there. This is Jacob, a poultry farmer. And on this channel, we actually talk about poultry farming. So if you don't want to miss anything, guys, connected with poultry farming, then you're definitely in the right area. Don't forget to subscribe on the channel. And if you enjoy a word or two from the video, just it is less than a second, give this video a like, and then don't forget to turn on your bell notification. That way you'll be notified immediately I drop any video on the channel. So like I was saying, we are brooding southern layer birds, and I don't know if you guys can see them. Let's try to, back. It's not seen. I think let me move from this side and then first try to show you guys. So that is how it is. And don't wait for the time, guys. Don't wait for the time. For as long as you have started, that's okay. That's okay. So, by the way, these are the cardboards that we used, so we had to bring them out. I must actually burn them because they are now of no use to me. So, again, you can see that we have a food dip on the door of the poultry structure as well. So, you dip in, open. So you can see that we do have, these are the feeds that are left. This is the broiler starter, which we are giving to our birds. And then first try to show you how our birds are doing. This is day 9 of us keeping the birds on the farm. So let me first try to show you how these birds are really doing. Take a look. The birds are really growing very, very fast. So yeah, you can see how they are really happy, enjoying themselves. I think in 3 weeks time, they will be way more bigger than these. But guys, these birds really eat. They don't rest. They really, really eat. And as I can see right now, I have to add feeds again for them because I'm seeing the feeders are empty and then the trays. So I have to add another feeds to them. Anyway, that is it. And see you in my next video. Bye-bye.